So, Zach, the overall crypto market is teetering. I just want to say teetering like 3 times.
So I said that word, and I was like, it feels like it's teetering. And you're like, oh, that's going to be the title. That's it. That's it right there.
We are teetering. All right, let's take a look at this.
This is the perfect kind of word right now because we're just somewhere in the middle right now. It feels like it can go either way.
It's a good word. It's a good word. So as of the recording of this video, we are down 1.88%. Bitcoin is definitely hit 22,458, kind of from an overall low, which drops us below a pretty significant support level. We're going to look at that here in just a minute over on Trading View. Ethereum kind of doing something similar, although I think Ethereum is holding up a little bit better for sure, right? Ethereum seems to have a little bit more stability behind it as far as kind of moving below. But yeah, let's look at this real quickly. So this is a Trading View 4-hour chart. So to kind of walk you around, what you're seeing here is this blue line right here is the 50-day moving average, right? And so if you kind of look at the 50-day moving average, you can definitely see right here, Zach, where we've in the last, what is that? About in the last 4 days, since about actually 6 days, excuse me, 7 days, apologize. We started trading below that, that moving average. So that shows us that we definitely got a lot of not confidence in the market, and it looks like we're definitely looking like a moving downtrend. The yellow line represents that support level we talked about, kind of that 22.5. We know we've hit 22.46, and actually look at, you can see right here on the 4-hour count, on the 4-hour candle right here where my mouse is. I can zoom in, I guess, a little bit more. So like right there, you can see we've actually crossed below it again, right? So we've crossed below and bounced back. Now that candle's loosening a little bit, so we got a little bit better story. But what's kind of your thought here, man?
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good view because you can see 22.5. We've touched it a lot, going all the way back into January there. How many times we've touched it? Now last time we got there, we did reverse. But the difference here is we've been below that moving average here for a little while, like you mentioned, for the last week or so. Bitcoin's down about 5-6% in the last week. But
and we go to 20-day, it's a little bit, it's kind of a similar story. 20-day and 50-day are telling very similar stories. But go ahead, Yeah,
it feels like we're kind of at a breaking point. It does feel like we're teetering a little bit. Like things can kind of go one way or the other. I mean, obviously, it looks like a correction is kind of in order right now if this trend continues, but I wouldn't be surprised, if buyers come in and crazier things have happened, right? I mean, what's interesting, the altcoins aren't feeling it just yet. Sometimes they are like kind of delayed after, Bitcoin is the mover and the shaker, and then, things kind of play out as Bitcoin plays out. So there are some altcoins still up today and up this week. And Polygon's one of them, I know, just looking a little bit ago. But overall, I still like where we are. I mean, obviously, we've got a big report coming up here in 5 days from now, with CPI. So that'll be something to watch, of course, too.
Well, I'm glad you, as a final thought, I'm glad you kind of went there as far as kind of those macro reports. We got the jobs report last week. That was a shocker. We were not expecting north of 500,000 job growth. I think that's scary. I think that's what's going on. I think you've got, and of course the dollar, we've got some stuff going on over there, and and crypto's correlation to that. But really it's the macro. I think we were all feeling pretty good after the FOMC meeting. And I think everybody's kind of now staring at each other in the room going, what now what? Right. And so I think the chart, the Bitcoin chart, which to me is, to your point, the altcoins are going to lag a little bit, but it's very representative, I think, of where the market is headed. And I think we've definitely got, moved down. We're going to continue to move down. It's really how fast or whether or not we bounce off of that support line of 22.5. We're playing right around that. And to your point, we've hit it like 6 times since January 22nd. So,
and I think a correction is really healthy. I mean, we had a big month in January, right? I mean, a big month. I mean, Bitcoin went up 45%, and altcoins went up 60-70%. I mean, so a correction's kind of in order, and I think it's okay. I mean, it's healthy.
Corrections are part of the deal. All right, they're great buying opportunities. And speaking of that, check out ClearCryptos. Lots of good stuff going on with them, and continue to be. And we'll see you later. Definitely hit that subscribe button. See you. Bye.